What's up, guys? Artie QME back again with another video. Is Goku Super Saiyan 4 Daima better than Goku Super Saiyan 4 in GT? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Talking about the style of each one, which one looks better, the story behind how they got it, and which one do I think is better. So we're not going to be going into too much story because Daima's 20 episodes, GT is like 65, so it's not going to be too much. But I did also want something to be playing as well, so I'm also going to be doing Budokai 3 as well. I'm going to start it off with a CPU versus CPU match, and I'm just going to do Goku going into Super Saiyan 4 hopefully, and then I'm also going to just do some matches in the background as I talk about this. So we're just going to do breakthrough. Let's do 4 bars and just do breakthrough on both of them, just so we got something going on in the background. So we'll do that against, could do Shenron. I guess we'll do it against Vegeta. Let's see if he goes Super Saiyan 4. See if he does it. Let's go down here. Yeah, we're going to start it off this way because I want to see what they do first. And I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm going to start off with some CPU matches. I'll probably do one afterwards. So going into both of these, right? The Super Saiyan 4 from GT, we know how it goes. You know what I mean? They're looking for the Dragon Balls. Goku is a kid. Eventually, when it gets to the point when we're in the Baby Vegeta saga, obviously, Baby Vegeta basically kills Pan almost. And, Goku gets angry, turns into a golden grade ape. And then he ends up turning into Super Saiyan 4. So it goes back to the origin of Saiyans, turning into apes, having tails, stuff like that. He turns into an ape and then gets Super Saiyan 4. So it is a cool story. It's a great look. When he actually goes, he has a red Kamehameha times 10, which gives him a different style. He starts using Dragon Fist just like Super Saiyan 3, which is really cool. He absorbs the Spirit Bomb in one section, so very cool aspect. Then after Vegeta eventually gets it later, they get Shenron, they get Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Okay? As we go into Daima, we do get, some of those things, but we don't get everything. You know what I mean? We get Super Saiyan 4 Goku almost in the way that we got Super Saiyan 3. Like, Goku kind of says, oh, this is something I was working on. And then when he's a kid, he turns into Super Saiyan 4. They get the Dragon Balls, wish everyone into adults, and then he turns into, adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We never get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which is extremely long overdue. Like, it looks cool, but it's like, I would have rather they just skip Super Saiyan 3 and tried to get Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 also. I feel like that would have been a way better idea to do. Because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, like, I'm not saying that's terrible, but I don't really care about that anymore personally. I feel like they didn't really need to have that part. Now, in terms of the look of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is right here from GT. You can tell he has the black hair. He has the red at his top. He has the yellow pants. In Daima, he gets red hair and a red top as well. So they kind of keep everything except they leave his pants the way they are and they make his hair red. So the biggest thing about that, I think it was better to do black hair. Like, we already have, Kaioken. We already have Super Saiyan God, which are both red. I feel like it would have been better for them to just keep it with black hair. You know what I mean? I feel like that would have been a better choice. The proportions with the ape, I don't like the way that the proportions, when he's normal size, are still ape size. Like, the way his chest is like the way his upper body is way bigger, like an ape, is like, I don't know, like, it doesn't grow on me as well. Like, I kind of prefer if they just gave him regular proportions with, like, whiskers, you know what I mean? Something like that, just something to look more like an ape. Not whiskers, you know what I mean? But they could have had his facial hair and other things be different. Like, everything else was good. I feel like they didn't have to make his upper half so much bigger. You know what I mean? It kind of got cartoonish, like bobbleheaders, that I didn't really like. So that's that. On top of that, we didn't get to have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That definitely should have been added. It would have been cool. Being able to get the Golden Ape before Super Saiyan 4 is cool as well. They kept the Kamehameha blue, just like all the other Kamehamehas. Like, I like Kamehameha. Obviously, the OG is blue. Everyone knows. You know what I mean? But I feel like having the red is essential. I feel like they should have kept it red, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, I kind of, you guys should kind of see where I'm going with this. But I choose Super Saiyan 4 Goku for a lot of aspects. You know what I mean? And then even going into the story, we're not going to go too much into the story, But for Daima, I don't really like. A lot of people didn't like GT, the fact that Goku turned into a kid. But when you go into Daima, they took that times 100. They took every single character and made them a kid. Even Supreme Kai, which was kind of silly. Like, I don't really know why you had Kid Boma and Kid, you know what I mean? Kid Master Roshi, Kid Piccolo, like characters that weren't even necessary to be kids. You made all of them kids and younger. Like, why did you make babies? You know what I'm saying? You made toddlers babies. Like they did so much stuff like that. That was silly. I didn't think they needed to do it for everyone. It was even worse than what people already didn't like with GT. So I don't think they needed to do that. You know what I mean? Now it's Daima story wise. Like, it was cool to see the Demon Realm, but you know, in terms of, you know, the people on Earth, I don't really think it was a good story. Like, I feel like it was definitely great animations for sure, you know, but I don't think that I don't think it's a better story than GT, to be honest with you. I don't think it's as good. But both of them are definitely not on par with, you know, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. There are things that those stories are not that good. The only thing I'll give, you know, GT is GT has a lot of cool villains style wise. Like, you get Baby Vegeta, you get Super 17, you get Shenron. So a lot of the enemies look a lot cooler. And also, too, we never get the final shine. Like, not getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the green final shine, that it hurt me. That hurt my soul. You know, it hurt my soul to not get that and be canon, but that's okay, man. Now, as you can see, they had Goku win twice, actually. So they actually weren't even playing with that. They did win 2 out of 3 already, didn't they? Should I let him close it out? Yeah, let me let him run that again. Let me do best out of 7. All right? Or best I don't know. Best out of 5? Let me see. If Goku wins, I'll just do best out of 5. If Vegeta wins, I'll probably close it out. But yeah, bro, I feel like there's a lot that they could have done. And the thing that I'm not really liking that they're doing is that they got to continue Super. These side movies and side projects are kind of ruining, like, you know what I mean, the timeline of everything. Because now we have Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that are kind of randomly in there, but you can't really apply them to anything. Like, it's after, you know what I mean? It's after Kid Buu, but it's before Super, so it doesn't really mean anything. So both those forms are just randomly there. Then you still have Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo that are after Super, but like, it's not confirmed. You don't really know where any of those rank power wise. It's like kind of confusing. So I feel like they need to tighten that up a little bit. And it's a shame because Super Saiyan 4 they brought out for Daima, we'll probably never see Super Saiyan 4 again because it's Ultra Instinct that. We're not going to see that. But also to bring up too, we did not get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is my favorite fusion. Looks wise is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like regular Vegito Super Saiyan, I like, and Vegito Blue, I like more than Gogeta. But I like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 better than, like, that's my favorite fusion. I got them, then I got Vegito. So it's kind of like, damn, to not get that. Kind of hurts, bro. Yo, looking at it now, Vegeta should win this one. So we're definitely going to do best out of 5 then. We'll do best out of 5. But yeah, we're looking at both of these. Kind of, oh, whoa, finishing with the ultimate. But I'm curious what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think is the better representation of Super Saiyan 4? Do you think it's Daima? Do you think it's GT? What are your reasons for that? And also as well, like, what are some other things you guys want me to do? I'm getting back to making more videos. Now, I'm not going to make promises, but I do have another video coming out tomorrow. Right now, my timeline is going to be between 4 and 6 p.m. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the timeline that you guys should expect a video from me. And yeah, we're going to see how consistent I am with that. I do want to bring back my Budokai and Budokai 3 challenges because that was something that you guys really enjoyed. And looking at the DBZ games now, those are still the ones I enjoy more. I do like Sparking Zero. I do like Fighters. But like, I'm not obsessed with those. Like, I thought I would be more into them. So those are things I can still bring into the channel as well as other games. But I'm curious what you guys would like. Like, do you guys want me to go back to the challenges that I'm mostly known for? Or would you guys like me to mix it up with some new stuff? I am definitely going to have new stuff, but I'm going to keep the OG stuff in too. A lot of people that I watch, you know what I mean? I like to watch for their specific things that they're known for. So this is the specific thing I'm known for that I'm going to be keeping up. So hope you guys do enjoy a lot of that. We are going to finish to see who wins best out of 3. I feel like this is going to be Goku, though. I feel like that's where it headed to. And also, I'm almost at 600 subs. I am getting more subs, but I want to get to 1,000. Biggest thing for me, I want to try to get partnership, you know? I want to try to become a YouTube partner and get monetized. Now, in terms of that, that's my goal. I'm not saying make a bunch of money or anything like that, but that's a goal for me. You know, a goal for me, I want to get monetized. I want to be able to see what that's like and try to build that out. It would be cool to me to be able to get to that point. So if y'all could like, comment, sub up, all that stuff helps. It goes a long way. It goes further than you guys think. So I'd appreciate it if you guys were to help me do that. Now, this being said, we got to see if Goku's able to close that out. But yeah, guys, we're going to have more videos. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be bringing a challenge in. So either a Budokai 1 or a Budokai 3 challenge tomorrow for sure. You know what I mean? Y'all have my word now. I got my friend Mo, who actually helped me get back into being consistent. So now that's what I'm going to be doing, being more consistent with it and giving y'all more videos. But it's also about getting the quality better. So there's a couple quality things I'm working on too to try to get y'all the best videos. But yeah, let's see who's going to win this one, man. And it's going to be fun. Like, this is going to be a good way to close out the year, man. We're in October. We're going to be going crazy for the rest of the year. And we're going to lead into the next year with a good, positive energy with all the stuff that we're doing. And then this one is way closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm actually trying to see if Goku actually can close this one out. I'm not even sure. This is really close. This looking real close right now. This looking like Saiyan Saga close when they both couldn't move. Vegeta had to crawl back to the spaceship. That's what it's looking like right now. That type of close. They need some help from Yajirobe. He needs some help from Yajirobe with this fight. Oh nah. I think Vegeta won. Oh no. Oh, Goku won then. Damn, that was close though. That was actually a good close match. And this is something I like doing too. Like, being able to talk about stuff, having CPU matches in the back is very fun and it's entertaining. I don't have to always do the straight gameplay by myself. So that's definitely going to be something we continue as well. But I'm curious how you guys feel about this and me going back on track. But I told y'all what I believe about Super Saiyan 4. I'm still going with GT. I don't know if y'all going with Daima or GT. You know what I mean? I don't want to say you're wrong, but I think you're wrong. You know what I mean? You got to give it to Super Saiyan 4 in terms of design, in terms of the move, switching up the color of the Kamehameha, in terms of you getting Great Apes again. I think you got to go with it. And you get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think you need it, man. I think you need it. And if you guys disagree, I want to know. Anyone who chose Daima, put in the comments, give a description for why you prefer Daima. Be some quick debates in the comments. That'd be really fun. I do answer all the comments. I look at all of them. So that's going to be fun to do. I am going to have another video tomorrow, but I'm going to end up calling this one a close. I'm coming back on a consistent basis. So I'm going to end up calling this one a video. It's been already QME. You already know. Socials down below, and I'll catch y'all.